Have you ever had a moment throughout your day that made you think, how did I end up here? And it makes you think back to when you were younger, when you didn't know exactly what you wanted to do in life, but you knew it definitely wasn't going to be this. Well, it happens more often than you think, and it usually has to do with the relationship we have with our future selves when we're in our 20s. For some reason, despite the fact that we make 80% of the key decisions in our lives before the age of 35, there's something misleading about how we view the future in our 20s that leads to a lot of wasted opportunities. When we're young, it's easy to think that we have all the time in the world. It may feel like the moment in time we're currently living in is ages away from where we'll be in the future, which makes it hard to empathize with that future version of ourselves. And in turn, that makes it hard to make the type of decisions that would be helpful to our future selves. Meanwhile, as we get older, we begin to settle down into our careers and routines, which makes time feel like it's passing by much faster in our memories, but slower and more painful while we're experiencing it. In the blink of an eye, you will get older and realize that there was so much you could have done differently in order to live a life that's more aligned with what you actually want, which is why it matters to be intentional with the time you have in order to live the kind of life you really want. And to do this, you first need to begin envisioning what your future self wants and what their priorities in life are. But finding out what you want to do in life is not easy. For some people, things can click early, but for others, it may require a lot of difficult questions to ask yourself, or simply years of exploring. But usually, life will get in the way, and it's easy to push this aside and let the years roll by, especially when you feel like you have plenty of time to figure it out. That is, until life picks up again, and before you know it, you will have run through a lot of the time and energy you once had. Realizing that a lot of your life has passed by can shake you, but sometimes this is the catalyst you need to wake you up and start building your own life. Take a moment to visualize the person that you want to be and write down all the specifics about their lives. Imagine what this person does every day, what their habits are. This is so you can clearly see the version of yourself you are heading towards. What you do today will have a direct impact on their life, and remember, the time separation between your current self and your future imagined self is only an illusion. In reality, you are slowly molding yourself and your surroundings into this imaged future. By connecting this future version of yourself, you will learn what you want and be intentional with your time in creating this life for yourself. Along the way, you might question if this is the right direction, and well, this direction is as good as any other direction as long as you start moving and stop waiting for tomorrow.